Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Looking to throw, Rattler. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, New Orleans.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Throwing is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. Now Rattler gonna throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd and long, Purdy, and again they're going to get him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive. Incredible. On 4th down, on comes Jake Camarda to punt for Tampa Bay, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Rattler now back to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Purdy. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. At their own 34-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. A tight end in motion now. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. The Saints out on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 9. Here's Rattler. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Purdy on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That one incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Again in the air for Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, Here's 2nd and 14. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he is going to score. A pick 6